I used to think that it wasn't worth it to learn variable racing techniques until I realized I can bet you by the time it takes to clamp your wheel to the desk, someone already beat your lap time. The truth is that if you learn how to practice properly, you can run laps around everyone else who just mindlessly race. In this video, I'm going to save you all that hassle from the complicated information. Step 1. Just start. I would recommend picking up Assetto Corsa and just start driving. You don't need no high torque direct drive wheel or even just a wheel in general. You can learn the fundamentals on a controller, like how I did way before I started this channel on games like F125 and Assetto Corsa. If you really want a wheel, just buy the cheapest one off Facebook Marketplace or eBay. But yeah, just start with what you can afford. You'll be fine. Notice that there is a big learning curve, but don't be afraid. There's gonna be stuff like a whole bunch of gibberish, trail braking, weight transfer, fuel strategy, and fuel saving when you get there. You don't need to know that at first, so don't try to learn it all at once. You need to watch hundreds of videos that are like, if I wanted to start sim racing in 2067, here's what I would do. Just learn the basics, racing lines, your basic trail braking and braking points, and smooth inputs. Step 2. Drive slow cars on short tracks. For example, if you want to start sim racing and you really like the Nordschleifer, don't do it. Don't mean big fast cars. Just pick something like the Toyota GR86, a short track like Brands Hatch or Lime Rock Park. But I'm here to race hypercars. Beware, you just don't jump into a Formula 1 car in real life. You have to go through stages. Just look at Richard Hammond trying to drive a Formula 1 car for the first time.
It had taken me a minute to do 40 feet.
Ask any driver, and I can guarantee you that they'll tell you once you get out of racing line hell, you will have successfully ascended into reference point heaven, where all the fast and alien sim racers are. See, the problem with the racing line is that it creates almost sort of like a tunnel vision. It doesn't show you how you can use auto track, it doesn't show you how you can push the car in the corners, and it doesn't exactly allow you to see the track and force, reference points. But I'm gonna be honest, I still sometimes turn it on for when I am learning a new track. When I'm learning a new track, the racing line sort of helps me get a rough idea where the braking points are, and I would use it for 3 or so laps. And then I'll turn it off, and I have a rough idea where the braking zones are, and then I can push on from there. I'm not sure if that's the right way to do and how to learn a new track. Comment down below if I'm doing it wrong, but that's how I do it. So reference points. You can while driving, or you can just stop the car at the braking zone. Look around. What do you see at the braking zone or near it? A green light, a line, a crack in the road, a crack in the wall, or just even a braking marker. Never use a moving marker like a shadow. But actually, you don't have to do that. Other people have done it for you. Just Google guide to a specific track and car, and always, usually, someone will have a lap guide for One reason you may feel disappointed in your sim racing capability is that you're just slower and worse than everybody. Like I was once. They're talking about stuff you don't really know. They're much faster than you, even though you feel fast yourself. All because it didn't pop up in a Gran Turismo beginner's guide. And although it may seem like some people were born to be fast, it really just is just a very, very long gradual learning process. Trust me, I'm still learning myself. I'm still very much a beginner. I've only been using the actual Moza R5 for only about a little over 4 months. One thing I would highly recommend doing is joining a small community on Discord or YouTube. There are thousands of these out there, and one thing it allows you to do is ask questions and have people help you or even teach you how to be faster and point out your mistakes. I would highly also recommend, if you're a big iRacer, that you get Garage 61. A lot of people have this, and usually in this community, People will just go in there and they can compare their lap times to yours and help you go faster by comparing and showing you what you're doing wrong compared to them. Eventually you will learn these things on how to be faster. It just takes time. You can't expect to be the fastest driver on track on day one. But don't worry, you eventually will. It just takes time and patience. I once was almost 3 seconds behind one of the fastest drivers I know in a small community. But he helped me, and I went from almost 4 seconds behind him to less than a second behind him. And he has also continued to help me get better at other tracks too. So, Chris, if you're watching this, thank you. If you're struggling to find pace right now, don't quit. Every fast driver was once seconds off the pace too. Improvement in sim racing isn't exactly about talent. It's about the practice and work and learning from your mistakes that makes you fast. So keep turning laps and keep having fun. The number one rule about sim racing and why we all do it is to have fun. And most importantly, believe in yourself. I didn't do that for the first month, and it impacted me, and I wasn't fast until I stopped, and then all of a sudden I was faster. So believe in yourself. Anyways, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye!